I am Andrew Somerville. I am Albion Education, and I'm here to talk to you about the English tests, the Ielts test and the Toefl test. Ielts stands for the International English Language Testing System, and TOEFL stands for the test of English as a foreign language. So, how to choose which and why to choose which one? Well, they very much choose you. What you have to do is look at the university or higher institution that you intend to study at in the US or the UK. You have to look at what they require you to study and pass. Some institutions require the Ielts, some require the TOEFL. So you have to be careful to make sure that you choose the right one, and some allow both, so it doesn't matter in that case. And in those cases, of course, you can choose for yourself whether you want to do the Ielts or the TOEFL. So now I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about the structure of the exam, and that helps you to choose which one you want to do. The TOEFL is American, so you are faced with an American test, American vocabulary, American spelling, and it's very much a computer test today. It's going to be multiple choice, a case of looking at a computer screen and ticking the right boxes, and also you have to record your voice so that examiners can see how well you speak English. The Ielts test, on the other hand, is much more a typical exam where you have papers and you sit the exam. Both exams test reading, writing, speaking and listening. And when it comes to the speaking exam, you will have an interview with an examiner. So in a sense, it's much more real life, and you will be challenged perhaps much more in your speech and in your conversation. So more about the differences of the exam. Well, as I've said, one is more computer generated, the other is more the traditional exam with papers, and so along with that comes more of a different style of questioning. So what you find with the computer test is it's short questions and you have multiple answers, ticking the right box. With the Ielts, you have some essay questions and you have perhaps more of a variety of questions, which means it's in a sense more challenging. In both cases, though, it's important to remember it is a reliable test, so the examiners look at your performance and they will judge you accordingly. Now, more on the scoring of the test. How do you know you get a good result? Well, with TOEFL, the 4 areas, reading, writing, speaking, listening, they are all graded out of 30 marks. So the maximum you can get on a test is 120. And a good result, the results that universities are looking for, is something around 100. And similar goes for the the Ielts test. The Ielts test is graded in bands. So a band 9 is going to be the top result. And you also get half points. So say a 6.5, well, that doesn't sound much, but that is a very good score and a score that is expected for a number of universities. So 6.5 plus will get you into a university. And I mentioned earlier about a driving test. So just as you need to pass your driving test and you may fail it, well, you can take your test again. And that's the same approach with the TOEFL and the Ielts test. You simply apply to take the test again until you get the right result. And tests are held frequently. You simply have to look and find out when the next exam is, and you register for that exam and pay a fee accordingly. So I wish you all the best. I hope you are not only a good driver in life, but you become a good speaker of English in life too. Bye for now.